Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan bikum. Welcome again to our Gateway to Arabic channel with me, Dr. Imran Hamza Alawiye. In today's lesson, would you like to learn how to read and write the Arabic script easily and efficiently? If the answer is yes, you are in the right place and in safe hands indeed. Join me in this journey of learning how to read and write Arabic script easily using one of my books, Gateway to Arabic Book 1, which you can get from our website, gatewaytoarabic.com. Now, how many letters do we have in the Arabic letters, in the Arabic alphabet? Some will say 28 letters. Other people might say 29 letters, counting Hamza as a separate letter. Now, without any further ado, let's dive in and open our book 1 of Gateway to Arabic, page 2 and page 3. You will see an overview of the Arabic alphabet together with the transliteration as a guide. Let's start and take in these letters one by one. The first letter, which is very easy, and it's called Alif. And Alif is easy to write. It's just like a straight line, really. As you can see, you start from top down. The arrow is showing you. Then we have Hamza, which you can have separately or sometimes placed on Alif, sometimes placed underneath the Alif. And it's like a small C, really, with a little bit of a tail. Now I'm going to show you as we are going along. You will see my hand movements writing for you each letter. Yeah, and I want you to pay attention to the relation between the letter and the line. Some of them will just sit on top of the line. Some of them will be half, but partly on the top, partly below the line, and so on. Let me show you first the Alif. So watch me as I am demonstrating for you how to formulate these letters. Here we are. Now I start simply by tracing the Alif, following the direction of the arrow from top down. One more time. An Alif, which is just a straight line coming from up down, from top down. Let's reproduce that now, a very simple way, without having the Alif dancing around on the page. Now the next is to trace the direction of Hamza, small c and a bit of tail. Done. Let's now write it as well. Simple small c with tail. Okay. The next is a combination of Alif and Hamza. Do the Alif first, then position Hamza on top of the Alif with a little bit of gap between the two. One more time. An Alif first, then Hamza on top of the Alif. Let me now reproduce that for you as well. Alif and Hamza on top. Small c, the reverse tail. Sometimes we have Hamza under the Alif. Again, do the Alif first, then position Hamza under it. Done. Now that we have learned the first letter, Alif, and the Hamza, and have demonstrated to you how to formulate this letter, let's move now to the next 3 letters because they are of the same shape. And I'm going to start with the Ba. Ba, as you can see, like a small boat. Again, look at the arrow showing you the hand direction of your hand movements. Indeed, so that ba, that shape, is the same shape of the next letter and the one after. So let's deal with the ba first. Look at that small boat. You will see that there's a dot, and that one dot is below the shape. So that's give you a clue. That's ba. Okay. The next letter is ta. As I just mentioned to you, ta is the same shape as ba, but this time we have two dots, and they are placed on top of the shape. That's two dots. That ta. The third in the family of the same boat, the shape, is tha. 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 This time, not one dot below, that as in the ba, and not two dots on top, as in the ta, but we have three dots. Three dots, and that is tha. Tha. Now, we have ba, ta, and tha. Right, let me now show you the hand movements, how to write these three letters. Watch me writing it. Pay attention, as I said, the direction, because Arabic is written from right to left across the page. Here we are. Watch me writing it for you. I start by tracing the shape of ba from right to left across the page. Then you do the dots below it. Follow the arrow from right to left, then the dot under it. Let me now demonstrate it for you, reproduce it. Same way, from right to left, across the page, formulate the shape first, then do the dots below the shape, and that is ba. Next, let's trace letter ta, the same shape as ba, from right to left, same shape, follow the arrow, and then you do the two dots on top. Follow the arrow, the shape first, then the two dots, letter ta. Let me write that as well. From right to left, keep it as far as possible on top of the line. Then do the two dots on top, letter ta. Next, we're going to trace letter tha, the same shape as ba and ta. Follow the arrow, then you put the three dots on top. One more time. From right to left across the page, then three dots on top. Let's do the writing of that as well. Okay, the same shape, from right to left across the page, the shape is in place, then the three dots on top, letter tha. Ba, ta, tha. Yes, we are making progress already. We have accomplished learning four letters. We have Alif, Ba, Ta, and Tha. Okay. Let's now move to learn three more letters, and they are of the same shape. And the shape looks like a number 2 upside down. Let's have a look at the first one. The first one is called Jim. Jim. Look at the arrow. Look at direction. And they are numbered for you. See how we start and how we complete. Don't worry, I will show you again my hand movements right in these letters. But look at it, that's a gym. It's like in the gymnasium, really. Gym. And it has 1 dot. That dot is not on top, is below. Gym. Okay. The next one within the same family is ha. You are expelling the air. Ha. Okay. As you may notice, it's the same shape as gym, but this time there's absence of dot. There's no dot. That's a ha. Okay. Now we've done gym and ha. The third in this family is ha. Ha. The same shape, but this time has 1 dot and is on top of the shape. Ha. It's like clearing your throat. Ha. Ha. So here we are. We have gym, ha, and ha. Now, watch me now as I'm demonstrating how to formulate these letters. Here we go. Okay, let's trace the shape of letter Jim. Here we go. And then do the capital C just coming below the line. One more time. The shape now is done. Then you come and do the dots in that order. I demonstrate that for you now. Start on top like a line, then make it like a big loop of capital C. Here we go. Done. And then apply the dots. Great. The next letter, which is ha, the same shape as Jim, but with absence of dot, of course. Here we are. That's a ha. Okay. Let's reproduce that for you. Once again, start from top. Then do the big loop. Here we are. Done. There's no dots required. Okay. Next is ha. The same shape as Jim and ha. Here we are. The shape is in place. And then the dot on top. One more time. Formulate the shape and then apply the dot on top. Letter ha. Again, let me write that for you as well. Starting from top. Here we go. The shape is in place. Yes. And then a dot. Letter ha. Jim, ha, ha. Here we are. So far, 7 letters. First lesson, well done. What you really wish you do for me is buy yourself the Gateway to Arabic Book 1 and then have exercise book where you copy this out. In the experiment, do all the exercises in the book. Don't say, oh, I've done 1 line. No, all the lines. Please do it for me. So that's Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Ha. Well done. And thank you so much for following the series. And I'll see you next time, inshallah. And before you go, please subscribe and send a link to those who may derive some benefit from our channel. Please do so. And I have a charity and it's called Helping Hands for Education. Please help us and make donation. There is a link below where you can see the project that we are trying very hard to accomplish. Thank you so much for some of you who have done so. I appreciate that. شكرا جزيلا. جزاكم الله خيرا. شكر الله لكم. أحسن الله إليكم وأدخل السرور إلى قلوبكم. مع السلامة. إلى اللقاء في أمان الله.